Tasha K, as I said before, your brand is finished. And with this new millions added on, let's just say I called it correctly when I said Tasha K will have to pay her $3 million. I just spoke a little bit too soon because it's basically it's about 4.2 that she has to pay her. When you add the medical expenses, no, 4.3. 4.3. We're going to get into it. Let's go. Hi everyone, it's your girl Miss Anna Local, and yes, I'm back. I was supposed to come on earlier, but I had a meeting, a business meeting, so I wasn't able to get on here as quick while the news about Cardi B and the additional monies that's awarded to her, that Tasha K has to pay her. I wasn't able to talk about it, so we're gonna get into it. So according to multiple media outlets, Tasha K and her legal team, along with Cardi B's legal team, returned this morning about the case and other money that's going to be awarded. So remember, $1.25 million, which is $1,250,000, was awarded to Cardi B in terms of damages. Okay, then they came back, and the total has been added to another $3 million. So I'm going to read this one because this is the best one. This is from Billboard, and this is in their legal section. It reads, Cardi B wins another $3 million in defamation case against malicious YouTuber. Written by Bill Donahue today. A day after a jury ordered YouTuber Tasha K to pay more than $1 million for defaming Cardi B by posting false rumors, the jurors tacked on $1.5 million more in punitive damages on Tuesday and ordered the blogger to repay the star's $1.3 million legal bill. $3 million legal bill. Tasha K, whose real name is Natasha Kibi, and her company are now facing nearly $4 million in penalties after jurors issued a verdict Monday that fully sided with accusations that she waged a malicious campaign to hurt Cardi B's reputation by posting false claims on the internet, including that the star contracted herpes and performed a shocking sex act with a beer bottle. Yeah, she did that. At time of publishing, a formal verdict form had not yet published by the court, but the details of Tuesday's new damages awarded were conveyed to Billboard by Cardi B's legal team. Following the proceedings, Kebi's attorneys told Billboard simply, "We disagree with the verdict and we will be following an appeal. Moving forward, Kebi's attorneys can challenge the verdict to the federal district judge overseeing the case. If he upholds the verdict as expected, they can appeal the outcome to a federal appeals court." Cardi B, whose real name is Belcalis Almanzar, sued Kebi in 2019 over a dozen videos that contain shocking claims about the rapper. One video cited in the lawsuit includes a statement that Cardi B effed herself with beer bottles on effing stripper stages. Others said she had contracted herpes, that she had been a prostitute, that she had cheated on her husband, and that she had done hard drugs. A trial kicked off on January 10th in Georgia federal court, during which both women took the stand. Cardi B testified that she felt suicidal in the wake of Kebi's stupid videos. It said that only an evil person could do that ish. Kebi initially admitted that she knowingly published lies about the rapper, but she later tried to walk back the statement when examined by her own attorneys. On Monday, jurists held Kebi legally liable on 3 separate claims from Cardi B: defamation, invasion of privacy through portrayal in a false light, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. They awarded the $1.25 million in general damages aimed to compensate Cardi B for pain and suffering and or reputational harm, plus medical costs. Tuesday's awards dealt with so-called punitive damages, which are reserved only for more egregious bad behavior. Jurors ordered Cardi to pay $1 million in such damages and ordered her company, Cardi Studios, LLC, to pay another $500,000. The jury also ordered Cardi to reimburse Cardi B for the money she spent to bring the lawsuit, another remedy typically available only in exceptional circumstances. They awarded $1,338,753.47, which was the full amount sought by her attorneys. Combined with a slight retroactive reduction to Monday's damages total, the $1.25 million down to $1,025,000. Tuesday's proceedings brought the total fine against Cardi to $3.82 million. In an issue statement to Billboard after Tuesday's proceedings, Cardi B said the victory in court brought her great happiness, but also called for more action to address the broader problems of online misinformation and cyberbullying. The truth is that the intentional harm that was done to me is done to countless others every day, the rapper wrote. The only difference between me and the high schooler who is being cyberbullied lied on by their classmate is the money and resources I have access to. We collectively have to say enough is enough. Cardi B was represented in the trial by Lisa F. Moore and William A. Pequignock of the law firm Moore Pequignock LLC, and Gary P. Alderman and Sarah M. Maltz of Alderman Maltz PC. Cardi was represented by Sadir Sabat and Olga Ismailova of Sabat Ismailova PC. Yeah, we're going to talk about them. But we're going to talk about this. It would have been $4.3 million, but now it's $3,082,000 to $3,820,000, which is still in the range I originally called $3 million. I called it. And this is a lesson to anyone who wants to go on YouTube, wants to be a content creator. You have to use sources. If you notice, I'm always reading from an media outlet, whether it's TMZ, People Magazine, Harper's Bazaar, Vanity Fair, Billboard, whether I'm reading from the New York Post, the New York Daily News, BET, Black Enterprise. I'm always sourcing my material and my content to let you guys know I'm not making it up. Mind you, I'm not being malicious, okay? But I'm not a journalist. I'm just a blogger. But still, I have to uphold the principles of journalism. You have to have integrity with what you're writing. You have to source everything. You just can't make up opinions. Even when you're doing op-ed pieces, you have to still talk about things that actually exist, that are tangible, that even the reader can look up and say, okay, so you're talking about this topic, you're bringing your opinion, but at least I know the backstory of what's going on. I have to look it up. Tasha K was sloppy with her vlogging and blogging. And she didn't care. And she made millions off of not really caring, but also being defamatory, also being disgusting, disrespectful, and coming off threatening. For 3 years, this has been going on. And she could have stopped, but she didn't want to because the getting was good. She was making money. She was the toast of YouTube in terms of the tea sector. But because of this, the brand is finished. But it's not over because you see, more people are going to come forward. Bobby Lights has just filed his lawsuit. Then you have other people who are filing. The bad thing is that Wendy Williams. Because believe it or not, Wendy Williams Even though I didn't really pay attention to it, she really went hard in taking down Wendy Williams, bringing up all sorts of stuff, going back to 2017 before the whole Cardi B thing. And Wendy should. And Wendy got a lot of money that she could just say, I want to just donate it to like different underprivileged people, or help them, you know, and mentor them and become bloggers and so forth. Or she could say, I'm giving the money to my son, which she probably would. But the whole thing is that if it wasn't for Tasha K doing that to Wendy, Wendy would still be on the show. And I think Wendy should definitely sue. But Bobby license already filed. And here's the thing. You owe money to Olga and Sabir. You don't have any money to pay. No, Sadia and Olga. And Olga, I don't even think Olga was bad. I think Olga didn't give a damn. And also, too, Olga knew that she was going to lose. It didn't make any sense. But Olga was trying to, like, she was doing ethical stuff also, Olga. But it was a lose-lose situation. It was a lose-lose situation. And Cardi, Tasha K should have settled. If she would have settled and paid, we wouldn't have been, you know, there. Minimum of $70,000, $75,000 each, at least. No. I'm going to be big and bad and brosen. I'm going to talk about you. And even that Sunday before the first settlement, the first verdict, jury award, this Biffa is on Instagram talking reckless. She doesn't care. But see, here's the thing. Now she does. Because guess what? More people are coming forward now. Because with this verdict, it gives credit to Tasha K being a slanderer, a malicious, liable person, a defamer, a bully. And Tasha K and Chekna can't even afford to pay any more lawyers. Pay this woman off. No lawyer is going to touch this case. They're not going to touch it. Let it go. Pay her the $3.82 million. You got that lowered. And the only reason why you got that lowered is because Cardi B didn't really need the money like that. That's what that was about. That's what that was. You got your money. You're a loser, Tasha K. And you're infamous, and nobody's going to want to touch you, darling. Because you could have been that girl. You could have been that girl that would have been on a Page 6 show. But now, your dumb ass is now infamous, and nobody in Hollywood is going to want to touch you. And with that being said, it's your girl, Marcella Little Cole. I'm done. I'm going to eat my dinner, and I'm going to watch Power Season 2, Episode 8. And I'm going to start blogging about Power, because I love that show. And I already have a show, a channel anyway, dealing with reviews. So if you want to head over and listen to the first two, be sure that channel is called May TVP 2.0 Entertainment Reviews. And that's May as in capital MAE TVP. Later, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Oh, no, not tomorrow. Thursday. I'm taking a break tomorrow. Gotta handle stuff. But I love y'all. Later.